Hey, First Session family, it's Rusty Tugman, and I just want to say congratulations. You're living in a pandemic, and yet you're still here. Well, you're not here, but you're still standing. You're still learning and growing and staying connected to friends and family and staying connected to God. So again, congratulations. Each of our lives has been disrupted in major ways by this coronavirus pandemic, but we're all still trying to make the best out of a bad situation. And that kind of mindset is the result of the freedom that we have in Jesus Christ. Because Christ gives us the freedom to get back up when we've been knocked down. Let me explain what I mean by telling you about one of my most embarrassing moments as a high school student. We were hosting a major playoff baseball game, and whoever won this game would advance to the state tournament. This was a huge game, and so the place was packed, and it seemed like our entire school and our entire town came out to watch this game. The energy was electric. And during one inning, one of my best friends on the team hit a home run that gave us the lead, and the place went nuts. And so in the next half inning, as I was running to take my position in left field, I started waving my arms to the crowd like this, urging them to keep the energy going. And as I'm doing this, our shortstop, who was running behind me, stepped on the back of my foot, and I face planted right into the ground. And everybody saw it. The cheers turned into laughter, and I was so embarrassed that I just wanted to stay down, or better yet, just disappear. But I knew I couldn't do that because I had a job to do, and my team was counting on me to do my job. So I got back up and I took my position, and I'm glad I did because several minutes later I made an important catch that kept us in the lead, and we eventually won the game and went to the state tournament. And that moment replaced my embarrassing moment. One of the harsh realities of life that we all have to come to grips with is that life will knock us down. And when it does, we will sometimes feel like staying down or just disappearing. But as Christians, we've been given a job to do, to make Jesus known to others, and Jesus is counting on us to do that job. And so that inspires us to keep going. Christ gives us the freedom to get back up when we've been knocked down. And that's very different from how sin and Satan work. Sin is an oppressor. Not only does it want to knock us down, it wants to keep us down by creating cycles of guilt and shame and addiction and idolatry. But Jesus breaks us free from all of that through His forgiveness, grace, and love. Satan tells us that we are defined by our sin, but Jesus says that we are defined by His love and that we are more than our worst moment or our most embarrassing moment. That's freedom. And that freedom is a gift. And so in Galatians chapter 5, verse 13, the Apostle Paul says that we should live into this freedom over sin that we've been given by Christ. And then he says, don't use your freedom for selfish purposes, but rather use your freedom to serve others in love. So as we continue to go through this challenging and crazy season, let's stay positive. Let's stay connected to each other and to God. Let's serve others in the name of Christ, and let's make Jesus known. I love you guys.